Hello, Cancer, and welcome to Firestar Tarot. I am Empress Egypt, and today, well, actually this week, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We are going to be doing a pick a card reading. I have set intentions with, the whole, I guess, in a nutshell, you guys, what are the actions that you need to take towards the person that you're thinking about, okay? So when I was shuffling the decks and asking Spirit for advice, I was asking from a point of relations, relating, to being in that situation when I felt alone, when I felt like I didn't have clarity or I had the lack of communication. Actually, that's when I found God. That's when I found Spirit. It's when I found Divine. So it's kind of one of those things. In your weakest moment, it tends to be a way of awakening. It's that in your weakest moment, feeling like you have nothing or no one, but yet something inside us keeps pushing us to keep going. To me, that is what divine is. Divine is the motivation that wakes us up every morning, the dreams, the visions, everything. So I have set the intent with the understanding of what actions you should take when it comes to this person that's on your mind. Clearly, you guys here on my channel, it's all about healing. So with that being said, if you don't feel like this message is for you, then just leave it alone, exit stage left, and find your messages elsewhere. There are messages all over YouTube, and there are lots of readers, and trust me, I watch other readers as well. Even healers need healing too. So anyways, a lot of blabbing. If you're new here, welcome. For all of those returning back, thank you so much for all your love and support. I appreciate the hell out of it. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up, share the video. That way it can reach whoever needs to hear these messages. Also, too, for those of you who are new, don't forget to subscribe. You can click the little black box down here in this corner. If you're on your phone and your phone is in an upright position and you don't see it, just flip the phone sideways and you'll see it. Click on it, you'll see the red subscribe button. Hit that red subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell too, all so that you're notified when I upload or go live. So clearly I do have 3 decks here in front of me. You guys remember, don't try to make things fit. If this message is for you, you will know. Leave a comment down below and let me know how it relates to your personal life, okay, your personal situation. So for pile number 1, we do have the amethyst. I will insert a picture here in a minute after I go over each one so that you guys can see a closer visual of these. But this is the amethyst for pile number 1. It's going to be backwards for you guys, so it's going to be on your right, on my left. But yes, this is the amethyst. We also have the black selenite arrowhead. I'm sorry, the black obsidian arrowhead, and we also have the rose quartz. I'm going to go ahead and insert that picture, you guys, so that y'all can see it a little bit better. And at the same time, I'm going to go ahead and pull deck 2 and 3 aside so that we can start on deck 1. Okay, you guys, so here is the closer up. Again, your far left is your obsidian. Your far left is your amethyst. That is pile number 1. Your middle one is going to be the black obsidian arrowhead. That is the middle pile number 2. And then pile number 3 is the rose quartz. Take a minute to look at these decks, focus your energy, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths in and out, and really get a feel for your intuition. Align your body, sit up straight, and focus on what actions should you take towards the person that is on your mind, that special person in your heart, the person that, of course, you just can't let go of. Once you do, take a deep breath a few times, then open your eyes, and you should see which deck you're drawn to. You can be drawn to multiple decks. I'm going to give you guys just a minute, and then I will start the reading. Okay, you guys. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and start reading 1. I will be putting timestamps down below for those of you guys that don't want to sit through the intros anymore. All right, so this is the amethyst. For those of you guys who chose the amethyst, this is your reading. So again, I have pre-shuffled off the camera and set the intent for what actions you should take. So we do have the actions that you should take with clarification. Pile number 1, you did receive the most cards when it came to the advice as far as what actions you should take towards your individual, but you did get the less amount of cards when it comes to the connection between you two. And then we also have your person's energy as well as your energies, okay? So we're going to go ahead and focus with your person first. I live in truth, and I remain in balance with my emotions. So Obviously, this is somebody who maybe you feel like doesn't necessarily, show a whole lot of emotions. Maybe they only allow you to know a few things, and then you feel like they keep some things away from you. So this person's not going to be like a vomit mouth. They're not going to always be like, I love you, I love you, I love you, come here, oh my God, I can't live without you. It's more of a reserved individual when they come to their feelings, but not so reserved that they're closed off, okay? It's just that they maybe don't express their emotions as maybe somebody like you, who is a water sign, who definitely expresses emotions, okay? Also, your person, sorry, got, I live in truth, okay? Your person lives in truth. Sorry about the contrast here for close up. But yeah, your person lives in truth. What this is saying is that this could be why they hold back from speaking a whole lot when it comes to emotions and being like a blabbermouth, because they don't want to say things that are untrue. And even though you may not understand why this person doesn't communicate with you, it's good to understand that I know you may not understand it, but from their point of view, if they only speak truth, you have to understand they're not going to tell you something that they don't believe to be true, or they don't know if it's true yet. So if this person held back feelings from you, I'm getting this sense of it's still a very respectful, kind of sexy attraction when it comes to how this person, even if it may have been something that you didn't get, like say you wanted them to express your emotions, you wanted them to tell you that they loved you. It's this sense of if they held back, it's because they, in the long term, didn't want to hurt you for speaking lies. Okay, so this person speaks truth. So this is more likely what the reason is when it comes to them holding back. Of course, the further we get into the reading, it can change. Okay, pile number one. For your emotions, we have true manifesting is about receiving what is of the highest good for all. This is such a beautiful card. It really is, because this, I think, is the beginning to all manifestation. It's when you finally get to that point in your life where you're like, you know what? I'm tired of the negative vibes. I'm tired of being depressed. I'm tired of everybody being depressed around me. I'm tired of this negative, fucked up vibe. I'm done. And what you do is you just create this positive, vibe. And it's like you start loving yourself. You start creating this, this energy of, I'm worth it. I'm beautiful. Screw this. I'm tired of being negative. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go forward. I'm going to clean today. I'm going to organize. It's just this positive energy. It's this uplifting energy, going outside and planting some flowers, taking a deep breath, taking the kids somewhere. Or if you're single, just going. I mean, clearly we're in, um, quarantine, but just, going outside and sitting there and tanning a little bit, or just getting some of that good old sun into your skin. And, just this positive energy. Okay. And what this does is this radiates onto everyone else. And you realize slowly but surely when things turn around that the key to most of your answers is just creating love within yourself and love within others, and things start to manifest for you. This is, Divine's thank you for creating a positive energy vibe. It's a beautiful, beautiful vibe, Cancer. Great energy. And you also got true manifestations are powered by service of love. Let me know if you guys liked the image of the pick a card reading. And if so, what I will do is I will take pictures of the cards for you guys. And instead of holding them up so that you can see the cards better, I can actually insert those pictures so that you can see the cards. But the true manifestations are powered by service of love. This is just confirming what I just said. Again, it's this sense of understanding that when you put love out, when you love yourself, when you put love out, I get it, it's hard, especially when you've been in this negative mindset. Cancer, I don't know, you guys might not be. I'm a Taurus, so I'm a little bit more stubborn in my ways, but this is the stuff that I wish I had. Because sometimes it's very hard for me being stubborn and in my place. It's not that I don't come from a good place. It's just that it's harder for me to accept things because I'm set in my traditional ways. So it's a lot harder for me to grow. I have a lot more challenges, and not in general, just in that category, okay? Because you can have struggles in other areas where I don't, and it kind of balances us all out in different ways. But I think you get what I'm saying. It's just this positive energy. And let me tell you something, Cancer. Crazy enough, I feel the positivity right now. I'm not normally this positive and uppity in my videos, but man, this is a good energy vibe. So I'm interested to see what your connection is with this individual. So I set the intents with these cards to find out the connection between you two. Okay, what is the relationship? Okay, how is the relationship? So you got Two of Voices in reverse, Six of Inspiration in reverse, the Knight of Materials in the upright, Six of Voices in the reverse, and the Three of Emotions in reverse. You're going to be seeing the reverses in upright. It's going to be switched. Also, remember, Cancer, the roles can be reversed here, okay? So let's see. Give me a minute here to just kind of tune in. Yeah. Okay, so this makes a lot of sense. I feel this sense of there was a lack of understanding. Okay, there was a lack of understanding this. So this could be this connection, the reason this person, you guys are in disunion, because this feels, kind of like a disunion here. Um, and remember, you guys, disunion doesn't have to be physical. It can be just, energy wise, spirit wise. It can be a disunion within, the ethers and earth. Like, I mean, there's just so many things, so much alignments, and so much unbalancing that can take place just within us as individuals. I mean, much less a relationship, because then you have another individual that you have to deal with emotions and unbalancing. And of course, this is what life is about. It's about riding the wave and understanding this unbalance. So it's this sense of not going within and understanding. It's like this relationship, it's like both of you guys needed to see something for it to actually become a relationship, or to actually be the relationship here. It was this sense of not trusting in the relationship. It's like it's like you had the relationship, or both of you guys had this relationship and didn't treat it as a relationship, as a union. You treated it as um, you didn't know. You didn't know. This, it's this I don't know feeling. Six of Inspiration in reverse. This is a sense of it like it was a lost cause, you know. Um, but I feel like there was action when it came to the manifestation of this relationship. I feel like you guys did work at it. I feel like there was just a disconnect somewhere. And of course, with the overall energy of just not trusting in the relationship, not trusting in God, not trusting in divine, to understand that with or without the relationship working, you should have trusted. Trusted that you were meant to, meet this person and learn something from them. I feel like it's this like sense of not really knowing. It was this back and forth. There's a lot of back and forth. And I feel like maybe too, there could have been multiple options with one of you, maybe not both of you. It's kind of hard. We're going to have to clarify a little bit more here when we get to the end with the Island Time Wellness cards. But it's this sense of really feeling like the attention was outside and not focused on the relationship. Whether this be people, or somebody focusing on work, or somebody just focusing on friends, there can be different emotions, but I felt like it was this sense of, I feel like somebody was hurt, like they thought maybe somebody was cheating. But again, it's this sense of not, either you didn't trust your intuition with this individual, or this individual didn't trust their intention with you, or didn't trust their intuition with you, and they felt as if you were cheating or they were cheating, vice versa. You guys, you have to put it where it fits. But it's this sense of going elsewhere for love, going elsewhere, or putting your love elsewhere. Again, this doesn't have to be a person. Plenty of people will put all their effort into work, and they're never there, what I mean, for the relationship. Does that make sense? So then the relationship starts to fail. So yeah, let's take a look at what actions you should take towards this person. And then, like I said, we'll clarify with the Island Time Wellness. I have put all the links to where you can purchase these tarot decks if you are interested in purchasing them. So we will clarify the action that you need to take with the Hermetic deck. I know I haven't named all these decks, you guys, but again, I've provided all of that down below in the description box, because sometimes I forget things. All right, so let's take a look here. You receive the Two of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Wands in the upright, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Wands in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Give me a moment to just tune into the energy here. Okay. So I feel like the action you need to take is this disunion. Okay, you need to separate yourself from this person. You need to take back your, it's the Queen of Wands energy, okay? It's fire energy. It doesn't have to be fire energy. I'm referring to the energy itself, meaning it's the side of you, because we all have all of the elements within us. We really do. I think a lot of people, I mean, don't get me wrong, our birth charts, we have, again, you guys, I'm all over the place. There is a link in the description box if you want to find out your exact birth chart. You guys, we have more than just one zodiac sign, okay? You know, the most common we use are the top 4 or 5, which is your sun, your moon, your Venus, your Mercury, you know, those things. But again, so the energy is just this energy, and you could have, again, fire in your chart, but it's this energy of just being passionate with yourself, taking your role of, you know, the Queen of Wands, the bitch on fire, you know what I'm saying? Or the dude on fire, like the man on fire, or the woman on fire, like just burning, passionately, creative, conquering, you know, adventurous, you know what I mean? Like just taking on this role. The Nine of Swords, though, I do see you kind of beating yourself up over this situation a lot. And it's this sense of, I think you need to, okay? I think you need to. Interesting enough, you have Three of Wands in reverse. I feel like this is needed so that you can understand that you don't need to start a new beginning with this person. This is this sense of do not go forth, you know? I feel like there's this man, and this could be the person that you, and you know what? This could be too. You might end up taking the other route. So there's 2 options here when it comes to, again, the action. Okay, there's basically the cause and effect, and this is why I'll clarify with the Island Time Wellness. So with the Nine of Swords here and the Three of Wands, it's this sense of, okay, you're going to be going through all of this beating up yourself in your thoughts. Okay, you're going to go back and forth on, dang, why didn't this person tell me how they feel, you know, or whatever the case is. And it's this feeling this ending, but then wanting your grounded individual, your person that's going to take care of you, that attractive, you know, hardworking, you know, just sharp person, you know what I'm saying? Whether this is male or female, again, because, you know, you could be masculine or feminine. It's just that, or you could have an unbalance in your energies, but it's this sense of taking on earthly possessions. It's this sense of manifesting this relationship. And it's ending with this lack of mental clarity. Again, with the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Swords, yeah, it's this sense of not knowing. So I feel like the action that you need to take is to, again, this disunion that is taking place, this needs to be fixed within you, Cancer, okay? So as far as the action that you should take from them, this is separating yourself from them, because you being in this union, because again, you can be connected to them and they're just not connected to you. You know what I mean? There could be a connection here. There could be something in this connection that you're not seeing. And that's probably why you're not getting the answers that you're getting, whether you guys are together or not. Again, you can have a disunion emotionally and not have a disunion physically. So again, it's this sense of, you know, you need to get your sense of positive, you know, this energy here. This energy here is what is going to change everything. This is what will bring in this King of Pentacles, but I feel like you might be bringing this disunion in with you towards this new person. I feel like this is a new person coming in. I'm going to be honest with you. This is this sense of this person is a great person. You want the King of Pentacles. Now, don't get me wrong, the King of Pentacles can have their issues, but I don't see that with this person. Maybe because I'm not tuned into their energy, but it's this sense of this person coming into your life, or that is in your life, that feels like a different option from this vibe. Or for some of you, this is a new person coming in. This person that you're thinking of. You're just having a lack of mental clarity here. And I think this is what's going to, this is always going to happen, because it's like we bring in our past, mistakes instead of facing them. And I hate to even use the word mistakes, but it's true. We make mistakes. But these mistakes teach us, what it is that is repetitive and the things that we don't need in our lives, to the things that aren't there enough and we should use more of in our life. Does that make sense, Cancer? So yeah, let's go ahead and get some overall clarification. So we have the Knight of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords in the upright, the Nine of Swords in the reverse, the Hanged Man, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles. You got a crap load of clarification cards, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, okay. So these are a little bit longer, you guys, when it comes to the reading themselves, because they get a lot more in detail. I wanted to give you guys some real insightful ways of looking at this situation, and, knowing to stay or walk away, or even to allow this person in, okay? So I feel like, again, this person here, this King of Pentacles, for the ones of you that this King of Pentacles is someone new coming in, it's this sense of he has the mental clarity, and he, he wants you, okay? So there's two different situations here. I didn't feel this at first, but now I do. Again, this individual wants you, and this person's not going to hurt you. This person is fine with waiting for you. But there's still some bad luck, because, again, I feel like you're bringing in this crap from a previous relationship. Like I said, there's like two connections here. It's like a past and then this new. Again, there's bad luck. And I feel like that's just because it's this disunion within you here. I feel like maybe, Cancer, honestly, you could be blaming the other person, but there could be just a disunion with you, and you know it, but you just don't know how to create the balance. But I see you working hard, Cancer. Working hard, and again, this even could be you here. We're going to clarify more in detail, because I'm a little bit confused with this King of Pentacles here. I feel like you should take action to this King of Pentacles. So if this isn't a person, if this isn't a new person coming in, this is you just learning how to manifest this unbalance. Because I feel like you're not going to be oppressed anymore. You're gonna maintain this, clarifying with, again, the Lord of Oppression in reverse, right? The Ten of Wands in reverse. It's like you're no longer holding on to your passions. You know what I'm saying? You're no longer holding back your passion. And because you no longer hold back your passion, you start to get a little bit of mental clarity, okay? So, because you still doubt it here at this point, but you're manifesting because you're starting to understand it. You're in this sense of the Hangman. You're taking action to, kind of take a stance for a minute, like a standstill, and just stop in time and just take shit in. You don't really care about time right now. It's this sense of just straight up, just I need to figure this out. And it would make sense why, if this is a new person coming in, you're just like, not just wait, just chill, calm down. Let me get my shit together. And that would explain why you're manifesting, most definitely. So let's clarify with some overall Island Time Wellness cards. Going in between 5 and 10 cards here, just to kind of pull out the difference between what it is that is really hidden within you and what is hidden within your person. Okay, so this is your person. All right, let's get some for you. Sorry, that one flipped over to you right now. Let's get a few more cards for you here. I'll try one more time. Spirit might this might be enough. I mean, it clarifies what I was just saying, how you need to fix this disunion within you, but it's still like, well, anything else? No? That's it? Okay, so what I mean by it clarifies is you have mirror, self-indulgence, and hammer. You guys are mirroring each other here. This past connection, or this it's like this ended connection, okay, this disunion. There was an ending to it so that you could focus on yourself here with the self-indulgence, okay? There is a lot of mirroring each other. So again, for those of you who this is an old connection, there's two different situations here. Remember I told you there's this old connection, and then there's this new connection. In the old connection, it's this sense of, all right, look, you're beating a dead horse. You're trying to work something out with this individual, and it's a disunion. It's not there. It's just not there. And this person isn't going to tell you, you know what I'm saying, lies. So it's this sense of self-sabotaging, but it's self-sabotaging to rebuild you. Just be persistent and keep working on it. You're working on it. You know what I'm saying? You're manifesting it. You're manifesting. Yeah, you're manifesting this. Your person has seduction, paradise, boat, love, and heart with key. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference, okay? They have other options. But there is this sense of happiness here, expansion, joy, playing around, being one, enjoying each other, right? There's lots of love here. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction, heart with key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. So remember what I was telling you about somebody feeling like, somebody was cheating. I think, you might have had the wrong perception. I think you thought this, and there was seduction around them. There was third-party interference and temptation here. But with the boat, moving on, closures, I feel like this love is with this seduction. I feel like they were unfaithful to you. For those of you, this situation is your past, and this is ended. So I feel like the action for those of you where this was a past connection, this ended, and they were unfaithful to you, Spirit is saying to move on. Take your step forward. Get over, get those thoughts in your head. Get it all clear. Don't take action towards this individual. You need to not even worry about mental clarity. Don't even worry about mental clarity. Just manifest your money, manifest your life, and the true love you deserve, not this cheating person, okay? For those of you, this is a new person coming in. Same thing, a little bit of warning here, okay? There is third-party interference, but if you guys aren't together, you aren't together. And if y'all aren't in a committed relationship, obviously, you could be talking to people, they could be talking to people here. But the point is that you do need to focus on yourself. Still maintain to focus on yourself, regardless if you guys are mirroring each other or not. Let them figure out their shit. You figure out your shit, and this relationship could work. But right now, it's this sense of, not having mental clarity because you don't need to. You know what I'm saying? You need to just let it be. Patience. Work on your manifestation. All right, pile number one. That's all I have for you guys. I will see you next week. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know down below how it resonates for you. It was just a little confusing for me, but then I felt the two separate connections, the disunion. There was two. This whole reading was a disunion. So just focus on connecting yourself and manifesting, because that's the energy I'm feeling with you, pile one. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Stay blessed, blessed be, and namaste. All right, so now we're going to be getting into pile number three. Pile number two. I don't even know where I'm at today. Pile number two, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to be looking at not only your energy, but their energy as well. Let me clear everything. Like I said, I don't edit my videos. I can upload photos for you guys while I'm recording, but I actually do not edit my videos. Okay, I don't edit them. I don't cut out time, so you guys see this in real time. All right, so for pile number two, for those of you who chose the black obsidian arrowhead, this is your reading. So again, we're going to have the overall connection between you two, the advice that you need to take with clarification, as well as your person's energy and your energy. So let's focus on your person's energy first. We have I spread joy. I relate in peace. For your energy, we have when I cultivate a spiritual connection, I can trust the universe no matter what. And I am in awe of the magnificent guidance that's available to me. Beautiful energy for both of you guys. This is a spiritual connection. I can feel it. Again, though, just because it's a spiritual connection, or even a soulmate or twin flame connection, does not mean that it has to be forever. You can just be on a soul path to learn from each other. Okay. So when I cultivate in spiritual connection, I can trust the universe no matter what. You know that if you put your faith in divine and the inner workings of the universe, as well as the outer workings, you just trust in it, and this is what really gets your juices flowing. This is what really creates the creative side of you, Cancer. It's this feeling of just, I can't believe it, but it's just crazy when you put in the positive energy and the love, the amount of guidance that just comes, and just answers start coming to you, and things just start coming to you, and it's this sense of wow, freaking wow, right? So that's your energy, Cancer, for pile two. Your person's energy is this sense of calm, right? Very calm and very happy, always has a smile on their face, but somebody who's a little bit more reserved, someone who doesn't like argumentation, someone who doesn't like, when you, what is the word I'm looking for? When you confront, they don't like confrontation. It's this sense of just, okay, peace, calm, kind of like the slow turtle, but a really funny, cute slow turtle, and not even looking like a slow turtle, like a sexy, just slow movement, right? It's this sense of, I trust the universe, I trust in time, I trust the moment, I trust the future, and I trust the past. It's this sense of just understanding and peace because of knowing, because of understanding. This is why I say this is a spiritual connection. This is an awesome connection. So whether you guys are in union or not in union, again, your relationship status is irrelevant. When I speak of disunion and union, I'm referring to the connection of the energy. When I'm referring to masculine and feminine, I'm referring to the energy. Can be a physical, but it's energy, all right? So let's go ahead and see your overall connection. We have Strength, the Lovers, Two of Materials, the Chariot, Emotions, and Six of Emotions. Pile number two, this is the first time in any of the readings so far, and I have done 7. This is the only read when it comes to the connection between you two that all of the cards have been in the upright, not in reverse. And they're all great cards to be in the upright. So let's get into this connection. This is a very interesting connection. We have Strength, the Lovers, Two of Materials, the Chariot, Nine of Emotions, and Six of Emotions. First of all, this is a soulmate connection here. Okay, this is an intense soulmate connection. This soulmate connection is so adverse. It's like you guys just adapt, y'all work together. Again, the Lovers and the Six of Cups, like seriously, soulmate connection here. You guys have an amazing relationship. It's like, you know, if one of you's down, the other one lifts you up. It's if, you know, one of you guys are financially struggling, the other one lifts you up. And it's this sense of then coming back and giving because, or receiving, you know what I'm saying? It's this equal give and take when it comes to love, when it comes to your feelings, your emotions. It's complete wish fulfillment. There is so much fast moving and strength here. There's so much action. This is beautiful. Like, I wish I had this, Cancer. What the heck? Like, seriously, look. We have the Lovers and the Six of Emotions. The Six of Emotions is basically the Six of Cups, okay? The equal give and take of love. It is known as the soulmate card. Let me get them straight for you guys. Six of Cups. Six of Emotions, soulmate card. Again, major arcana, the Lovers, soulmate card, both in the upright. This is a strong soulmate connection. So I feel like you guys are in union here. Okay, so whatever you were asking about, what actions should you take towards them, without even looking at your actions, it might be more confusing and difficult than I think, but I wouldn't see why you wouldn't go forward with this person. But I don't know, let's see here, right? So we do have, like I said, Strength. This connection is extremely strong. Strength is major arcana. This is, basically this is amplified, okay? You have the Lovers, the Strength, and the Chariot, which are all major arcanas, okay? Not only soulmate, but fast movement, you know, just this energy that is just pulling you, okay? And it's pulling you hard and strong and fast. You guys are in balance, you know? You're balancing each other out. Y'all are perfect harmony here. So let's take a look at what advice you should take towards this person. And we'll also dab into just overall, you know, energy vibes for this whole connection and the advice and everything. We have the Knight of Swords, the Hanged Woman in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, the Two of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Two of Swords reversed. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So I actually am just in like, whoa, hold on. We also have the Six of Cups in reverse, the Moon in reverse, the Ten of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Very interesting. So I was completely wrong here with this. Okay. So I feel like, yes, this is a soulmate connection. This is a soulmate connection because it's like, I feel like this was a gift, right? This relationship was a soulmate connection. You got what you asked for. So you think. The Knight of Swords is all about taking action. So the action that you need to take is you need to take action towards getting out of this stagnation, okay? There's some sense of stagnation here when it comes to this connection. There's something that you are holding back on, Cancer. There's something you're holding back from progressing. You're staying stuck in this, like, you're not trusting your intuition here when it comes to this connection. It's like you're not taking action. You're not willing to be adventurous. You're not willing to follow your passion here. It's like you're creating this disunion. You need to take action when it comes to this situation, okay? This is equal. This is a very equal connection. There's manifestation, there's balance. I feel like you guys, you know, you need to balance this out. I feel like it's like you're just not wanting to move forward. You're scared. You're just stagnant. And I don't understand it, because why wouldn't you? I feel like you're afraid of something from the past. There's something you're not seeing. There's something you're not seeing here when it comes to this King of Swords, when it comes to this air energy here. Could be dealing with an air energy, an air sign. Yeah, but there's definitely something you're not seeing. So I feel strongly. Of course, we're gonna, definitely get what action you need to take right now in a minute, but it's this sense of you do need to figure this out. Okay, Cancer, you have a strong connection here. You do have a soulmate connection here. You're holding yourself back. I don't know if this is because of past. We're gonna clarify real quick. I don't know if this is because of a past connection or what. You have something that was seen. There's something here, some illusion that has been brought to the light. You're no longer beating yourself up, though. Two of Pentacles in reverse, creating an unbalance. And there's no more give and take. Why are you pulling yourself away? I see the action you taking, pulling yourself away. Let's clarify and find out what's really going on. What do we need to do? Of course, decisions, I have to go through and actually figure out what is on your mind, what you're weighing out here. So this is why we clarify, to find out exactly what actions you need to take. But I feel this back and forth. You don't know what action to take. You're creating this unbalance. Somehow you are creating this unbalance here. This was a gift from divine, because, like, you know what I'm saying? It's this energy of you understand, but now you're pulling back. All right, let's find out. Spirit, explain to me, show me what's going on here, Spirit. Let's do his energy first, or this masculine's energy first, please. The other person, the person is on their mind. We have not enough. We have the boat. Photograph. The axe. Let's take a look here. Coffin and the dragonfly. I feel like you end it with this person. I feel like you don't dab into this connection here. Don't quote me on that just yet, because I have to actually check into your energy vibes. But this is how your person is. This is how their energy feels. This is what's going on with the overall outcome between you. It's this sense of understanding something on their part, whether this is, you ending this because of them doing this, because the roles can be switched here, okay? But they're finding out something by this disunion, because clearly there's a disunion. You wouldn't be here, or there's something holding you back from creating union, okay? So it's this sense of your person feels like this breakup, this separation, this silent treatment, this abandonment, whether, this is them doing it to you or you doing it to them, It's this sense of waking them up, right? This is why they're spreading joy and they're relating in peace, because it's like this coming to Jesus talk, this coming to the light, being lighthearted and just finding out and understanding things, right? Adapting, change, healing. They're looking at your photographs here with the photograph card, okay? Sorry, you guys can't see that. Let me move these over here. They're looking at your photographs, okay? They're looking at you. They're missing you. They want to make new memories. But they are moving on. They're receiving closures here. It says not enough. This was the first card that came out. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. So I feel like maybe you broke it off with them because you saw something that you just weren't liking. Okay, something wasn't registering with you, and it's understandable. Definitely understandable. This is why you could have felt like there wasn't an equal give and take in this situation. Like you felt like they were taking everything from you. Your sense of independence, your sense of just, whatever the case is, maybe this individual was really jealous, which is kind of weird knowing that their energy is spreading love. So I feel like they have this unbalance within them, possibly. This could be what this clarification is, the Six of Cups here in reverse. The coffin, endings, bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. This is very similar to the Death card. It's all about transforming. This person learned from you. So this was a soulmate connection, most definitely. It brought balance to this individual. Okay, so the action that you need to take here is disunion. Okay, you do need to walk away from this relationship. Now, you don't actually have to walk away from the connection. That is your decision. But by walking away from this situation, you create the balance that you need. This individual was made to fill this, okay? This disunion happened so that they could, because this is their current energy, okay? So this is past tense in a way, clearly what they went through, what they're going through, but it's bringing them peace because, again, endings create new beginnings, just as much for you as them. So let's find out what Spirit has with you. Show me, Spirit, what we need when it comes to my Cancer pile too, please. We have the butterfly. These readings can take a turn so quickly, and it's like, let's try it one more time. Spirit, anything else? One more time. Something flipped over. Hold on. Hammer flipped over. And seduction. Yeah. All right. So there's the soulmate card. I knew this was a soulmate connection. Remember, you guys, soulmate connections, it's important to understand that soulmate connections don't have to be long-term, okay? You can meet a soulmate, and all that means is that you were made, okay? You guys were created from divine to have the connection for a reason. Whether it was long-term, short-term, everlasting or not, temporary, you were made to come in contact with this person, and vice versa. You guys were made for each other regardless of the outcome. Okay, there was something that you were meant to take from each other. Okay, so again, this is that soulmate connection, period. There was seduction in this relationship. There was attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. I feel this on your side. And I honestly feel, yeah, there was this sense of addiction, seduction. I feel like, not that you were cheating. I apologize, Cancer. You could have been cheating, okay? Or this could have been them. Maybe they cheated and it left you feeling like an option. Therefore, it created this, like, hold, okay? But it was this sense of you depending on this person, being obsessed, possibly, possession, controlling. I feel like both of you guys were. And that's what created this block in this connection. You guys, it's like, okay, so this is why it's important to understand how to fix the situations that keep repeating themselves. Because if this person keeps repeating the same patterns, which it doesn't feel like it feels like they're evolving, right? But if you do keep repeating these connections, you're going to have this situation with the next relationship that you're in, whether this is, long term or short term, it doesn't matter. These situations are going to continue to stay here because you've got to figure out what this unbalance is, this disunion is when it comes to a connection, a relationship. So there's something you're not looking at when you're allowing somebody into your life here, okay? There's some sense of addiction and seduction. It's like you fall in love too quickly, maybe Cancer, or maybe it's this sense of giving it too easy, like you show all your cards. But it does say that this relationship is evolving, right? And that there is happiness here. There is engagement, okay? It's just saying that there needs to be time right now. There really needs to be time. You need to, kind of talk with them slowly. But at the same time, I see talking to somebody else, meeting somebody new. So I feel like maybe, let me take a look here and give you guys your overall advice on what to do here. I really feel like you do need to pull yourself away from this individual. Honestly, pile 2. Regardless, you don't have to be rude to them. You don't even, and maybe they pulled from you here. But if they pulled from you, this is good. You need them to pull from you so that you can balance yourself and evolve. Evolve when it comes into your connection with yourself. Because by letting go of this person, you'll find what it is that you need, right? This new beginning. You need to get out there and meet new people here. I feel like you need friends, you need to go out, you need to get away from this situation, because by holding on to this connection, things that are no good for you, if you know this is no good for you and you've made the decision to walk away from this, I feel like when you walk away, you'll get something new. You'll get the engagement you want, you'll get the happiness you want. But when you walk away from this individual, you need to fully disconnect. Fully disconnect with the Lovers in reverse. This is a soulmate connection that was made to teach you, whether you want to call it a karmic relationship or a twin flame, whatever name, whatever label you want to put on it, okay? But the point is that you need to disunion yourself from this situation. This is what's going to bring you the balance that you need. This will put you in your mental clarity state, the King of Swords, right? Just don't let it blind you, okay? All right, that's all I have for you guys. I hope that made sense. Let me know down in the comments below how it resonates for you and if it did. No negativity here, you guys. If you're negative, you will be deleted or blocked. That's just the way I work. I just don't want those types of vibes here, okay? This is positive vibes only. But again, if this resonated, let me know down below. I will see you guys next week, pile number 2, where we will tap back into y'all's energies and see where you guys are at. Maybe ask another question. We'll just kind of see what happens and what energy vibe I'm in. But yeah, if you guys do have any questions or any type of readings that you would like to see, drop it down in the comments below and let me know what you want to see more of. Let me know if you liked the pick a card readings or if you do want to go back to just the general readings. Okay, you guys? With that being said, pile number 2, thank you so much for all of your love, support, and appreciation. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, to go ahead and do so now. We're going to go ahead and get into pile number 3, all right? Whoops. All right, pile number 3. All right, pile number 3. For those of you who chose the rose quartz, this is your reading. All right. So I do have overall advice from Spirit. The connection between you two. Clarification. And also your person's energy as well as your energy. So we're going to take a look at your person's energy first. And this is kind of the current energy during the time of this message reaching you. I do the best that I can and I achieve with integrity. This person, they realize that they're not perfect, okay? And they try. It's not that they try to be perfect, but they recognize the shadows as much as the light. Okay, so they appreciate not only their accomplishments, but they understand their failures. And so this is a beautiful energy. It really is. They do achieve with integrity, which means they know that anything they create or anything they achieve, it's going to come with hard work, with dedication, with this sense of passion, you know, driving it. This is a beautiful energy. Let's go ahead and tap into your energy. All right, pile number 3. We have, to begin the practice of allowing, I must get out of the way and let spirit give me direction. We also have, manifesting is the creative process of aligning with the energy of the universe to co-create an experience that elevates my spirit and the spirit of the world. Beautiful. So, sorry, let me reread that again. I feel like I didn't say that right. Manifesting is the creative process of aligning with the energy of the universe to co-create an experience that elevates my spirit and the spirit of the world. Most definitely. One thing I try to say here on my channel as much as possible is no negativity, positive vibes only. And this is that card. That's exactly what this card is saying. This card is saying, hey, look, I know that if this world and this universe is going to be positive, I have to create positivity in it. I have to spread love. I have to work hard at making sure to maintain the balance to be able to not only teach others, but to still learn, right? Not to teach others so much to where I have a blockage, but where I can teach and still learn. Being open-minded, right? But also trusting in the process of divine and the manifestation of the things that they provide here for us here in the real world, or he or she, whatever you refer to. So that's a beautiful energy as well, pile number 3. So let's go ahead and take a look at y'all's overall energy. Yes, I am from Texas. I do say y'all. All right, you guys. All right, so we do have the Queen of Inspiration, the World, right, the Cosmos, Justice, Temperance in reverse, Death in reverse, the 5 of Inspiration, and the Knight of Inspiration, Knight of Wands, right? So we have a little bit of fire energy here on the table, right? You could be dealing with a fire sign, or if not, just somebody who possesses fire energy, so they could have fire placement in their chart. I have provided a link down below if you guys want to check your birth charts out. All you have to do is know your date of birth and the time that you were born. So anyways, you guys, it's this sense of passion, right? There's a lot of passion in this connection between you two. I feel like this is all a part of being held on to, like, the physical touch of this person. Like, it's like you guys, it's earthly. This is an earthly connection, all right? I feel like there's this sense of never having justice in this relationship, like feeling like the decision that was made, it wasn't fair. There was no growth in this relationship. There possibly, it's like there could have been some sense of, maybe you guys were competing against each other here. You know, it's this connection of just bumping heads, maybe. Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's this connection was just like two negatives. It was just like, right? Or two positives, whatever you want to call it. But I feel like this connection was just a feeling of injustice. Like something, you don't feel like there's something lacking that was deserved. Make sense? This was a lack of an intuitive kind of trusting kind of divine universe. It's like, you know, now you've learned, right? Find out what action you should take towards your person, pile number 3. And then clearly we're going to break it down and clarify with the Island Time Wellness Oracle deck. All right, what action should you take? We have the Sun in reverse, the Devil in reverse, the Eight of Cups, King of Cups in reverse, and the Five of Wands in reverse. Again, Five of Wands, Five of Inspiration. The Sun is about being unhappy, and the Devil is about being stuck in these addictions, this codependency. There's a lot of illusions, but these illusions, it's kind of like you want to get out of this darkness and you want to move forward. Okay, so I do see you moving forward from this. I see you moving forward and ending a cycle with this disunion within this connection. Clarifying with the Two of Cups, the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Lovers, and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, your unhappiness is in this union. You're not happy with this relationship. You didn't get the wish that you were hoping with this connection. But you still have this sense of moving on to finding your soulmate. Yeah, it's like the blindfold has been lifted here when it comes to fighting. Like, you're tired of this. You're tired of this connection. You're tired of bumping heads. I see you walking on, and I see this the action you need to take, because of that, you start to gain success now because the illusions have been lifted. Like, they're no longer there. You see it for what it is. You're like, I'm fucking done. I'm out of here, right? All right, so we're going to pull some energy cards here. Overall energy between you and them. See what we got. All right, Spirit. Show me the overall connection. Show me the overall action. Show me what needs to be seen. All right. So we have separation. Clearly, this person misses you. They think of you, okay? But there's this sense of growth from this. Of course, they want love, and they want to give you love. They want this love to be unconditional. But I feel like there's this sense of right now they're just kind of mirroring how you're feeling, because you guys did have a union. So even in disunion, there's still this connection there. You know, maybe they can't feel you all the time, or you can't feel them all the time, but this connection is there, okay? But again, it's showing that this needs time to heal, okay? And it also shows that by this separation, you guys both learn how to love yourselves as individuals, as well as getting the clarity that you need. So again, I see you walking away from this individual. I see you walking away to passionately go after what it is that you want when it comes to a union, when it comes to your wish fulfillment. I see you walking away from being blinded in this connection. You want a relationship that is not blinded. So currently, again, this person's mirroring you, but they will walk away. I feel like you guys will both get the closure, and you guys will both move on, progress, and evolve into something different. So these are the actions that you should take. Doesn't mean that you have to take them, okay? This is just a different way for you to look at things. Again, my channel is all about healing you guys a different perspective, a higher perspective, a divine perspective, okay? This is divine spirit speaking. I hope you guys resonate in some way, shape, or form. Let me know in the comments down below if you did. This is all I've got for you this week when it comes to this connection and if you should take action towards this individual. I hope, again, that it touched you in some way and helps you to see things again differently. So with that being said, you guys, I'm out of here. Don't forget, if this did resonate, give me a thumbs up, share, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. All right, I'll see you guys later next week. Until then, namaste, stay blessed, blessed be, and I'll see you. Bye.